Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, where love is the family we belong to and gratitude is the wealth we live by. I have a little story that I want to share before I go into the reading. Today I had an experience and I just want to share it with everyone in hopes that it will inspire you to turn to gratitude, to statements of gratitude in your own daily life. It really does do a tremendous job in elevating our vibration. And it also, what we put out, we get back. And this is the time, this year is the time where good karma is coming back. Karma is coming back around, whatever side of the coin you're on, the wheel you're on. But anyway, so I had an experience where I took my car in and I had to get a battery put in, right? I was grateful for the battery. It was the length of the battery. I mean, it would not have gone very much longer. And it had worked well for me. So I was grateful for the battery. And I was grateful that I got in right away to get a battery in my car. It was like within 3 hours or 2 hours, I got in to get the battery changed. But I was blown away when I came because they told me that, oh, it won't take very long at all, and I was like, when I came back, the car wasn't, it wasn't out of the shop yet. And I thought, wow, what's going on? And on the way there, I was just, saying my gratitudes. Driving in the car is a time where I always will say, I am so grateful, God, for the abundance of peace and joy in my life. I'm so grateful for my car, the safety, the endurance, um, the the travel that it provides me. I'm so grateful. And I'll go through lists of things, right? Well, I get in my car after they pull it out, and to my surprise, I open the car door and I smelled this clean smell. And I was like, wow. And I got in, I sat down, I started my car, and it was just the lights were brighter on my car. I couldn't believe the difference in the changing a battery, upgrading the battery. It was like, wow, the lights were brighter. But they had cleaned the entire dashboard, the top of the dash, and they had cleaned the inside and the outside of the window. It looked like, I mean, it felt like I was getting into a brand new car. It was amazing. And I was just like, the first words out of my mouth were, I am so grateful for the for the guys that were working at the shop, and one of them was very, very knowledgeable about the batteries and was, telling me all this stuff. And I was just like, wow, thank you for telling me that. I'm very grateful that you told me that because it connected with something that I had experienced with my car. And, but anyway, gratitude when you're driving to and fro, or if you don't drive and you're walking, biking, running, whatever, if you're taking a train, bus, gratitude, go to the gratitude. And I had a moment today where I had to remind myself, that it's always a choice to choose to go to gratitude, to choose to go to joy, to choose to go to laughter. And I had a moment today where I had to make that choice. And and I heard this voice in my head say, well, then do it, So I started saying my gratitudes, and it really was amazing. It was a magical experience. So, anyway, on that note, I'm going to turn it around and we're going to do a reading for the collective. Thanks so much for listening to my story. And thank you, all of you, for being here. I am so grateful for all of you, for all of your likes, subscribes, shares, and donations. Thank you so, so much. I love you all. Okay, I was asking Spirit what deck I should use, and they wanted me to use the Universal Love deck. And there are some naughty pictures in this deck, so I might have to cover up a picture or part of a picture, but what is it? Ascended Masters, angels, ancestors, guides, archangels. What is it that the collective needs to know for today? What is it that the collective needs to know? Ooh, and I had two cards come out like boom, boom, right together. I knew there was going to be a naughty picture coming out. Okay, so that one I'm going to have to cover up. Ooh, this one too. Okay, so the first one I got out is, cover this up, is the goddess. And I'm covering that area because I don't want to expose it on YouTube. If I was doing a general reading, doing a reading for you, I would say, okay, this is okay. But the goddess. So in this card, I see where there's the white and the swirly symbols around her. I don't know if you guys can see that, but see the swirly symbols all around her head? Those are healing symbols. So there's a lot of healing energy flowing around the collective today, and it's showing just around the head. So I'm going to pick this card up. There we go. So it's showing just around the head. So I'm seeing that there's, healing energy around the crown chakra, and it even comes down, it comes all the way around the crown chakra. So I'm seeing the healing energy coming into the crown chakra, the mind. And, my story was talking about, you always have a choice which way you go with your mind. The mind is ego, and we have a choice to choose spirit instead of ego, instead of our thoughts. So always choosing the positive. What do I want to say? What do I want to replace negative thoughts with? I want to replace it with something positive, like gratitude statements. I am grateful for. And then the flowers, those are like a violet almost, and it's coming down. And, I'm seeing that as, like, again, crown chakra energy. And also, I know that the magenta dragons are around right now too. And I don't have my dragon cards handy, but I know one of the readers that I know pulled the magenta dragon. And I'm trying to remember what that means offhand. Remember what that means. I can't remember offhand. Maybe it'll come to me as we go along. But anyway, there's a lot of healing energy coming in around the collective today. There's a lot of help from the other side. So call upon your angels, ancestors, ascended masters, Jesus, simply saying his name, Jesus, 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 calling him in. He is there to help. He wants to help us, and he brings in healing energy for us. And as I'm talking, I'm seeing like a little dragon right up here, little white dragon up there. So the dragons are around too. So, don't be afraid to call in the dragons. They are in the ethers, and they come in with their healing energies as well. I see the sun in the back, and I really, it's interesting that it's showing like on the corner. So that would be the right side, the physical. So I feel like there's a lot of sun, a lot of help coming into the physical realm for us right now. A lot of healing energy, a lot of positive vibes coming in to help us make the choice between ego and spirit, to switch things up for us, the goddess. But this is such a positive card. I mean, the goddess, all knowing, all elementals are included here. The goddess contains all elements. Yeah, it's that feminine energy. Oh my gosh, and I just noticed on her third eye, there's also a little awakening happening on the third eye as well. Wow. Okay, so the next one I pulled for the collective, and I can take my finger off, is retreat. So to really enhance that goddess healing energy, the feminine energy coming in right now to really connect with that part of ourselves. They want us to retreat, collective. And, if you look at this card, again, there's that white energy all around her. And at the top of her head, you can see that is a star. I'll move it up like that. At the top of her head is the star. Star bringing in healing energy, bringing in the healing energy around her. And there's the healing symbol again, all the way. Yeah, it's all over the healing symbol, bringing in the healing energies, but also wish fulfillment. And I really feel like right now this is focus on retreating to opening, bringing in the healing energy to the heart chakra. Really, really focusing on releasing and healing the heart chakra, and just bringing the energy is all, she's just green all over. I feel like the healing energy is just coming in when we retreat and pull ourselves inward. We have that healing energy coming in. Wow, that's incredible. And when we do that, the overall energy is emergence. When we do that, so the emergence card, I'm looking at her, she's got her face toward the light, and it's like she's just basking in the light. And I see so much when we go within and we're allowing that healing energy to come in and saturate us. Doesn't it look like she's kind of got rain coming down? A healing energy just saturating us. It allows that creativity to open up within us. And it's, all over her, the creative power that is within us, the unlimited potential, unlimited possibilities that we open up to when we retreat and go within and really heal, focus on going into our heart and bringing that healing energies, bringing that in. Wonderful cards for the collective. I'm also seeing this as, if any of you have crystals, I'm also seeing like little crystals. So crystals will be important as well, to emerge into that creative energy, opening yourself up to new ideas, opening up to new directions in life. Definitely seeing that. I'm seeing like a little bit of a rainbow here too, like the protection that's around us at this time is really, really incredible. And I'm just seeing the crown chakra energy, the violet coming down, all the way down. Yeah, wow. So that is it. That is what you need to know for the collective right now. I wish all of you the most love, the most peace, and the most joy. Namaste.